What's going on, guys? Andrew Scott here with Elevated Web Marketing, and this week I want to talk to you a little bit about how to rank your business higher in Google. So many people might have heard of search engine optimization before, or SEO, and that's basically a way to rank your website or business higher in Google by using a lot of back-end techie keyword research, optimization, coding stuff, and I'm completely disregarding that this week. There's actually 3 things you can do that are really basic and will drive results in Google a lot more. I'm not going to say more, but will give you significant results in terms of improving your ranking in Google that have nothing to do with the back-end stuff that basically anybody can do. So it's real actionable stuff that you guys can take action on right away. So, because we live in a Google-driven world, right? If people want information, they Google it. If people want a company to install a countertop in their home, or a deck on the back of their house, or a plumber to come over to fix their plumbing, or a place to go out to eat tonight, they go to Google to figure it out. And Google actually did a study on this in 2014, which is 3 years ago now, hard to believe. They found that 4 out of 5 people who want information on a local business, like a product or service, will go to Google to find that information. And they also found that 50% of the people who perform a local business, product, or service oriented search will take action on that search result within 24 hours. So basically, if I search Mexican restaurant near me, there's 50% of me, I guess, will take action on that search within 24 hours. So might call the restaurant, make a reservation, like within 24 hours. It's really that powerful. So if your business is ranking higher in Google, you're going to get a lot more business than if you're not there at all, obviously, because like I said, we live in a Google-driven world. If people want information, they go to Google to find it out. So you can see how powerful this is, and I want to right now give you 3 tips on how you can improve your ranking. So without further ado, tip number 1 is fill out your Google profile. So I see a lot of businesses that still don't even have a Google profile claimed, which is just mind-blowing to me. But if that's you, go to google.com/business and create a listing for your business on Google. So Google can basically put it in the search results in the first place, right? That's important. And not only that, but you're going to want to verify that listing. So if you, like I said, go to google.com/business, there's a verification process there you can follow. Google will send you a postcard in the mail to your business's address. And basically you get that postcard and you pop in the little code on the postcard that they give you or they send you, and it'll verify your listing. And beyond that, you're going to want to fill out all the relevant information about your business, such as a website, hours, your email address, your physical location, like all the basic information people need to know about your business. Because Google doesn't want people to leave Google. Google makes money when people spend time on Google, right? So if you give Google all the relevant information about your business so they don't have to go to your website to find it, then Google will reward you for that by putting you higher in the search. So you win by getting higher in the search, and Google wins by people staying on Google, pretty much. So make sure you get your listing filled out and all that stuff so that basically give Google as much information about your business as you can. And I'm talking even stuff like pictures, like just give Google everything and they will reward you for it. So tip number 2 is go to online directories and fill those out as well. I'm talking things like Yelp and Angie's List and Foursquare and all that kind of stuff. Local Ease, there's a bunch of them. So go find all those online directories and create profiles for your business on them, and make sure you have all the same information that you put on your Google business listing. Is make sure that's consistent with all the information you put on these online directories. Because when somebody searches something in Google, Google pulls information from all these online directories, right? And if all that information is congruent and fits together, then it's basically a testament to Google that you're legit. And if Google sees that you're legit, they're going to put you higher in the search rankings because It's going to give the user a better customer experience. Google doesn't want to point somebody who Googles something in the direction of a company that's doesn't have it together, you know what I mean? So if you have your profile and all these directories filled out and it's all consistent with each other and with Google, it's going to give you a lot more clout and put you higher in the search results than it would, obviously, if you didn't have those profiles filled out or if it was inconsistent. So make sure you do that as well. And the third tip I want to give you is get reviews. And I know there's a lot of sites to get reviews on, so I'm going to tell you to focus on two because they're the most important. Google and Facebook. So Google, because Google views their reviews as or weights their reviews, I should say, higher than or heavier than reviews from other sites like Yelp and Localese and stuff like this. So if you get reviews on Google, I don't know if you noticed, but if you Google something, you're going to see on there like reviews from Google right in the listing. And not only does Google see that as a testament to your business and shows you're legit and is going to boost you in the search rankings, but it's also social proof, right? And social proof is really powerful. There was a study done recently that 84% of people trust online reviews just as much as they do as an in-person recommendation, which is more than I thought it would be, and it's just a testament to how powerful this stuff is. I mean, so if you have reviews on Google, then Google's going to weight that higher than the listing that doesn't have reviews, right? And it's going to put you higher in the search results. And I say Facebook as well because if you're on Facebook, those reviews can get shared around a lot more easily than they might if they're on Google. So if somebody reviews your business, you can share that to all your followers on your business's page. You can do a lot more things with it because it's more of a social platform. That's kind of a side note, but it's also not a side note because if you notice on some of these Google listings, on the bottom, they actually pull in reviews from other sites like Facebook, like Yelp, stuff like that, as extra testament to your legitimacy. So you also want to have those reviews in the bottom from those other sites as well. And I know it can be hard to get reviews sometimes, but actually it's not as hard as you might think. According to that study that found that 84% of people trust online recommendations just as much as in person, they also found that 70% of consumers will review a company or a business or a brand or whatever when asked. The problem is people don't ask enough. So sometimes if you want something, you just got to ask for it. So if you go on your email list and ask people to review your business on Google or on Facebook, or ask people in person when they come in your store, and if those kinds of things aren't working, you can post on your Facebook page. But another thing you can do is create a contest or something like that where if somebody reviews your profile, they'll be entered to win a gift card, or if you're a restaurant, free dinner or something like that. So give people an incentive to review your business as well if you want to get some extra reviews in there. And all this stuff basically is just going to make you rank higher in Google, higher than your competitors, so that you get the business when people Google place to eat or a plumber to use or something of that nature. So you're going to want to take advantage of this because this is the world we live in, and people don't go to Yellow Pages to find their information anymore. They go to Google. So if you're ranking up there, then you're going to get the business instead of your competitors. So anyways, that was all I had for you guys this week. Again, my name is Andrew Scott. I hope you found this helpful, and I will talk to you